Hey, hi, how's it going? Thank you for clicking on this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a New Year's Eve look. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going for, but I know I'm going for a red lip, so we'll just see how we go. For primer, I'm going to start with one of my all-time favorites. It is the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Primer in Blur and Illuminate. I don't have my mirror. Got it! Before I put my foundation on, I'm going to use the NYX Cosmetics Dark Circle Corrector. I love this stuff, it's so good. Can you see the difference? Alright, for foundation, now you're going to want to choose a foundation that you know and love and it'll last you all night long. For me, that's either my Maybelline Fit Me Matte & Poreless Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I love the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. Urban Decay All Nighter, that's a goodie. But today I picked up a new foundation, so I thought I'd give it a go since I'm not actually going to New Year's Eve right now, obviously. But this is the NYX Cosmetics Total Control Drop Foundation, and this is the shade, pretty sure it was the lightest shade there was. On the top it says TCDF03. Oh, Total Control Drop Foundation 03. So maybe it wasn't the lightest. So it says on the back here that 2 drops will give you light coverage, 3 will be medium, and 4 will be full. So this is the bottle. The shade is Porcelain. It says on the bottom. Can you see how liquidy it is? Can you see how foundation is just moving around? This is 13 mils, which is less than half of a normal foundation. A normal foundation is about 30 mils, but I don't know what using the dropping will help it make it go further. I'm not sure. So I've never used something so liquidy before, so it'll be really interesting to see how it'll go. So I'm going to drop it on my face and then use my LA Girl beauty sponge to blend it out. This feels so weird. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just then I think what I managed to put on my face was about 2 drops because that is a light coverage. It's just evening everything out. The shade is a good match. She did match me in store, but you can never really trust that crazy fluorescent lighting they have in store. Alright, I'm going to try adding another couple of drops over my face to give a bit more coverage. Okay, yeah, it is really easy to build up the foundation, which is nice.
What are you doing here?
So I would say it's about a medium coverage. Could easily do with a bit more over some areas, but for now I actually quite like how it looks. The finish is really nice, matches my body well, looks good. Next I'm going to use this Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer. I love this stuff. If I'm having a no makeup kind of day, I'll put the stuff under my eyes and any blemishes and I'll just feel wide awake. It's so good. I've got the shade 1. So I'm just going to use that and apply a bit to the volcano that's on my chin. Now to conceal my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25 Hour Breathable Concealer in the shade 001 Light Ivory. And I'm just going to take my Real Technique pointed foundation brush just to blend it out.
You know, I like everything about you.
Now with this concealer, a little really does go a long way, like, oopsies. To set the concealer that I just put down, I'm going to take the Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in the shade 4 Sandstorm, just using a Real Techniques contour brush. So before I do the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking the Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Quickie Contour Stick and the Essence Blossom Dreams Liquid Eyebrow Lifter highlighter, and I'm going to put those on my face before I set it all. How cute is this packaging? That is so creamy and smooth. I'm now going to use a Colourpop Cosmetics stippling brush to blend it all out. I'm now going to use the Essence Blossom Dream Liquid Eyebrow Lifter in the shade Just Give Me the Light, and just put that on the high points of my cheek, just so that when I put the powder on, it's going to shine. Now this one, it does dry quicker, so you do need to make sure you work it in as soon as possible. I'm now just going to go back into that Rimmel London and just set the rest of my face. For a little bit of powder contour, I'm going to go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit and use a bit of the, oh no, stuck my nail in it. And I'm going to use the shade Subconscious. Ooh, whoa. For a bit of bronzer, I'm going to take my Benefit Cosmetics Cheekathon palette and use Hoola. And I'm going to be using a Real Techniques multitask brush. I'm now going to do my brows, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm going to set it using the Mellow Cosmetics Brow Gel in the shade Dark Brown. So I'm going to do this and I'll be right back. Brows are done. So I'm going to be dipping into two palettes today, and they're actually both by Violet Voss and both collabs with YouTubers. So this is the Violet Voss X Laura Lee, and this is the Violet Voss X Nicole Concealio. Both beautiful palettes. So this is Laura Lee's and this is Nicole's, and I couldn't decide between one, so I'm just going to dip into both. I'm just going to start by taking Daisy from the Nicole Concealio palette, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. On that same brush, I'm just going to take Bruh and just put that as my transition colour. And I'm also just going to drag a bit of that underneath the eye, just so that it all just completes the eye look. I'm now going to take the shade Hangry from the Nicole palette, and I'm going to put that right into my crease to create definition. I'm now going to jump into the Laura Lee palette, and I'm going to use the shade Bubs and put that right on the other third to create more of a smoky look. I'm now going to go back into the Laura Lee palette and use the shade Fleeky and put that from the inner corner to about 2/3 of my eye. Dipping back into the Nicole palette, I'm going to take a Retrograde and put that right on the outer third of my eye and blend it all in together.
Nor I to watch your face, to learn like a fool, nor I to whisper to your heart, to tell you that I love you very much.
Just going to go back into Fleeky and put more gold on my lid and just blend the black and Fleeky together. I'm now going to take a bit of Fleeky underneath my eye as well to match the top. For the inner corner, I'm going to go in with Zozo from the Nicole Concealio palette. And for my brow bone, I'm just going to take Sugah from the Laura Lee palette.
You know, I like everything.
Now for liner, because it is New Year, so we do want to go dramatic. I'm going to be using my favourite, the Too Faced sketch marker in the shade Black. So I'm going to do my wings and I'll be right back. So we just got a little wing going on. I then did the inner rim of my eye with the Chop Chop Kajal liner. Really like this one. Before we put on the lashes, I'm just going to put the smallest bit of the NYX Face and Body glitter in the shade Ice, and I'm just going to put that right on my inner corners just to make it pop, just because it's New Year's, right? I'm also going to be using the NYX glitter primer to stick it down. This is my favorite. Going to get a little bit more primer and just drag that down right into my inner corner. For lashes today, I'm going to be using some lashes from Icon Lashes. These are golds. They are beautiful. Look how beautiful and fluffy these are. Since these are new lashes that I've never used before, I am going to cut them down to my eye. And I'm going to be using my trusty Duo glue. These lashes are big. Now just while they're drying, I'm just going to go in and apply some blush. This is the Wet n Wild Colour Icon blush in the shade Rose Champagne. And I'm actually going to use the Wet n Wild blush brush. For highlighter, I'm first going to go in with Becca Cosmetics Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, which is still one of my favourites. Ooh. Now, just because I want to be a little bit extra, I'm going to take Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Cocoa Bling. Okay. Ready? Ready? They are so good. Perfect for New Year's, right? For mascara, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I'm just going to put this on my top and bottom lashes. Last but not least, lips. So first I'm going to be going in with the Essence Lip Liner. This is in the shade Femme Fatale. And then I'll be going in with the I Love Sada E X Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip Collaboration in the shade Arriba. How beautiful is that colour? Ooh. And there we have it, what ended up being a very dramatic, glowy, crazy New Year's Eve look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have an awesome New Year's Eve. I hope you have a great time. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.